Modrić, 1.
Right, welcome to Between the Lines. We are here with one of the most decorated players of all time, Mr. Luka Modrić. How many times I've asked this guy to come on? This is one of the ones I'm most excited about because I've played against him, I've seen him rise. Your career achievements. One of the things that interests me is the Champions League. Is there a different, special type of pressure when you come to Real Madrid with that competition?
Yeah, it's different. Real Madrid is, it's always been about Champions League. I remember when I came here, the Real Madrid at the time had like 9 Champions League. And I remember they were just telling to me, we have to win La Décima. It was in my year. You know, just they were obsessed with the 10th Champions League. And through the years, I realized how much Champions League is important for Real Madrid.
Yeah. I can't have you without mentioning Croatia, your homeland. What you guys have achieved with such a small nation. Like, put that into words for us, please.
Yeah, was amazing run for us at this World Cup. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. But to finish second and to play the final with Croatia, and in these days that you know how many great teams there are, was something amazing. Great achievement for us because we always in Croatia we were talking about '98 generation that won bronze medal in France, and they were like Boban, Šuker, Bokšić, they were our heroes, and we had this chip on our back, you know, to do something special because we had great generation, but we never did something special until that year, and finally we achieved it. Was amazing World Cup for us.
And I have to move on to this individual award. And you seem like to me like somebody, this is the last thing on your list to achieve. You're thinking more about the team. But Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi had a stranglehold on this trophy for many years. You was the first person to break that up by winning this. What does this individual award mean to you, man?
It's difficult to put in the words because really, like you said, I never thought about it.
How did it happen? Who called you?
The director of France Football, they called me. But even I had great year, I never thought I can win this award. But when I win the UEFA award and the best award, then I start thinking about it a bit. Yeah. But I didn't want to get too excited, you know, because after maybe you get disappointed. But on the end, to win it, like I said, in this era was amazing because for midfielders are not easy. But well done, very proud moment. Amazing, really.
No, but I can imagine. Well, I can only imagine how that must feel. I want to move on to Luka Modrić as a football player. This is your touch map in all competitions in 2022-23. What kind of midfielder would you describe yourself as? Because right now, I see somebody just playing everywhere. He's just getting the ball in all play positions. There's not really one dominant area. Normally you say, okay, this is the area for the midfielder. He's going to sit in the Casemiro type maybe. That's his position. Or like you said, a Kaka or someone like that is going to go and play in that area. But you just seem to be able to ghost everywhere. What are you?
I start, for example, like offensive midfielder. I always played offensive roles in Croatia, in Tottenham, especially on the beginning. And then little by little I changed my position more deeper, like number 8 between defense and attacking line to connect, you know, to bring ball forward, to make team play. With this position that I'm playing now, you have to be on the ball, you have to create the play, make team play, and everything. When you are more offensive, you depend on other players to bring you ball up. Yeah.
I want to just take you fast forward to this. What comes to mind? You smile straight away, I see. What comes to mind when you see those 3 faces together?
We know each other, I think, even with eyes closed. You know, that's how we know each other. That's how we felt good playing together. It came all naturally, playing all the time together, you know each other more, know what one likes, what don't likes, and then you play on there, you know.
And we have here, this is your game here. What was the instructions from the managers? You played under various managers.
It was mainly my area was on the right, Tony on the left, Casemiro in the middle. But a lot of time during the games we change. For example, I drop back, Casemiro goes more forward, you know.
Like it could change like this easy,
It could change.
Wow.
Tony was the
more like this.
Was the more that he wants to drop more and back, like dictate the tempo of the game and everything with his passes, with changing direction and everything. I like to be more in between lines also, but going deep as well.
You're very comfortable here. I mean, I've got a clip in a minute where you can receive the ball here. That's what makes you, I think that's what makes you special. Is that I think you're as comfortable here as you are here and as you are here.
Yeah, that's maybe difference with them too. But like I told you, Casemiro would like to. Sometimes it's not only defensive duty about him. He could go forward. He score goals. Big goals. Make great assists. And that's what I told you before. We know each other. When I drop, Case move, Tony move, and we were like all the time moving rotations, and that was confusing for other teams.
Well, I want to take you to seeing you. I want to see you on the pitch. We've spoken enough, and talk a little bit about the trivela, the outside of the boot. It should be called the Modrić pass now. The amount of times you do it, the way you play.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's when you're going to them crazy levels. Have you, you know, with a trivela, have you ever been told that that's not the pass to make? Do something different with it instead of the outside of your foot.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who by the coaches?
Some coaches, but some people. Yeah, I better not to go too much. Who told me? Yeah.
There must be someone important who said that.
Yeah.
Here's Modrić. Benzema's got support. Rodrigo! Oh, what a time to score! What a ball as well from Modrić. What a ball outside of his right foot.
I'll watch this game live, man. Serious. What are you seeing there? When you receive the ball there, are you asking him to? Are you looking for your man to make the run, so that you can play it, or are you going to pass it and say, "Go"? You have to go in that area.
It depends sometimes, but here I just look at Rodrigo and see the space between Alonso, I think, and Thiago Silva were there.
Timing.
Was great ball, timing, everything, and great finish also. If he don't score, no one talks about the ball. You know, it was important.
But we spoke about it before. Have you had to work at this pass, or is it just something that came naturally in your game?
No, it just came naturally. I noticed that I like to play this pass from young age, and yeah, that's it. It's not just like to assist. Even in normal game, I always like to instead of inside of the foot, I play with the outside of the foot. And sometimes this pass is quicker, you know, until you turn inside, you open. It's you lose time.
You can add disguise because you can look this way and play.
Yeah, of course. You can look one way and play another and surprise defense as well.
And I just want to look at this goal again, man, because I just feel. Listen, when I had my hands on my head, like how do you see this? But because when the ball comes to you and you've got the picture there, even Karim is on there.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're looking beyond Karim it just tells you about the vision. And the ability to play it. And like I said, if you was just saying there, if you bring it now to the inside of your foot, it's probably 1 second less.
Yeah, of course. The other guy would press me, and I would not have time to play that ball. And here it had to be perfect, because if it's going a bit lower or with less speed, maybe Thiago Silva reach it. You know, and it has to be.
It's mad that you've seen it from there into that space over here. Like that. It's amazing. Inch perfect.
Yeah, we were.
One of your best.
Well, for me, one of the best assists, definitely.
This moment in this game is a big moment. This isn't when you're 3-0 up. This is when you're needing something special, and that's when I think the greatest players, they come to the top. Because at 3-0, when everyone's confident and happy, it's easier.
Yeah, then it's easier, of course. And you know, and especially in the clubs like Real Madrid, Man United, where pressure is so high, you need everyone expecting from you to do something special.
Unfortunately, the research team had to find this goal against my team. This is a great goal. Like, I hate watching it, but it's a great goal. But when the ball comes back to you somewhere like this, have you already made your mind up that you're going to shoot? You might have to do something different, but you're going to...
Yeah. I wanted to shoot first, but how the Carrick was closing me down, I dropped shoulder and I moved it to get even more space, and then.
So when you beat him here, yeah, and you get past him here, and you see the setup, and you can see it, what are you thinking now?
I never shoot just to shoot. You know, I'm not known for shooting a lot. When is opportunity, you know, really good, then I make shoots. But even everyone telling me I have to shoot more and everything, but I'm not like that. When it's real opportunity, I do it like here. And when I pass him here, and I decide to shoot, you know, and yeah, it went in.
Wow,
was good goal. Like I said, very important for us, and we changed the game.
This is beautiful. Again, are you picking a spot in the goal there, or are you just like?
Yeah, because goalkeeper sometimes expecting to shoot other post, and then when you shoot first post, it caught them by surprise. Nice goal also with this dropping of the shoulder, passing the players, because they always, when you want to shoot, they always go and try to block it, and then if you have this.
Do you watch opponents? Like, do you, like, for instance, like a Kante, who you know you're going to play up against, or a defensive midfielder? So when you're in those areas, you know the players that are going to jump early.
Yeah, I like to watch the games. Game after that I played, I like to watch. I like to see opponents as well. What you're saying, to see who is playing on that position. If he likes to press, or if he likes to drop back, that gives you time to control it and everything. Yeah, and I like to studying the games.
Work for Real Madrid to do. PSG are here with the lead. Kylian Mbappe for Paris Saint-Germain. He scored this time. Pressure on Donnarumma. Here's Vinicius. It's Karim Benzema, and they're back in it. Karim Benzema, it's in. Marquinhos with more defending. Oh, he's done it! Karim Benzema again. It's a hat-trick. Chance for Mount to run through, it's a chance, and it's exactly what they needed. There's the header, it's in, and Chelsea are all the way back. Timo Werner with a gigantic goal for Chelsea. Rodrigo, oh, what a time to score! There's the chance, oh, he was bound to score, he had to score. It's over, Chelsea are out, Real Madrid are through to the last four. And coming in now is Riyad Mahrez! Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 1, 5-3 to City on aggregate. Camavinga searching for Benzema, who hooks it in, they've got one back. There is life in Real Madrid. Carvajal. Score, it's in, they've got another one. Champions League semi-final. Here comes Benzema. Semi-final is over. It's heartbreak for Manchester City.
So we're looking at the 2021-22 season, those epic comebacks on the way to lifting that trophy. Like, I backed Paris, I backed Chelsea, I backed Man City to beat you guys on the way because of the way the games unfolded. How was you guys feeling in all of this craziness that went on?
Everyone are favorite against us. It seems like this. No, it's. I think this year that happens. It's difficult to describe.
30 minutes to go. You're down.
Yeah.
Benzema hat-trick.
But this game, for example, this leg, first and second, I remember we lost 1-0 and.
You played well.
We played okay, but coach take me off, and I was sitting with Carvajal, and I told him before they score goal, I told him, we will kill them at Bernabeu.
Yeah? Confident?
Yeah, confident. I know that at Bernabeu we have to open, we have to show our offensive quality, and I knew that they will suffer if we perform like we can perform. And that's what happened, especially last 30, 35 minutes in the second half. That also fans played an important role, because our fans are very demanding. very demanding. Sometimes when things don't go your way, they can be,
white flag.
you know. But this season was something unbelievable. Noise at the stadium was different.
You know what?
Amazing.
I watched all of these games, and I want to focus on the PSG game. And I thought you was absolutely outstanding in this game. The way that you played all round, in terms of the way you performed, even winning the ball. I mean, your touch map a little bit more on the left. Was that something from the coach? But again, you're everywhere, man. Look.
Yeah, this game I played on the left more because we missed Casemiro. Casemiro was on yellow cards, and Tony was holding midfielder. I was on the left, Valverde was on the right, and yeah, I felt good. I felt good in the game, and yeah, I was, you know, like you said, everywhere. Tried to help in defense, offensively.
Oh, you're doing this. How old did you here? 36, 37?
36.
Yeah. Tackle on Messi there, like.
This tackle, fans were celebrating like,
Like
a
a
goal.
goal.
Yeah.
Look at the fans. Look.
Yeah. And we showed there that we still believe we can turn this around.
The ability to be doing that, breaking the lines, running past players at 36 years old, man.
Yeah.
At that age, I was almost in the morgue. I was almost on my deathbed on the pitch, and you're looking brand new.
Yeah, it's interesting that game goes more passing. I feel better and with more energy. I don't know because
You get stronger as the game goes on.
Yeah. That's why.
I never felt like that in my life.
I feel like this. Yeah.
You know what I mentioned earlier, right? About you being comfortable in all areas of the pitch. This goal, I don't know if I've ever seen one that encompasses the way you play any better than this. I'm going to let it run. You intercept the ball in a defensive midfielder position, transition through the pitch, play the ball into an attacking area, and then you back play up and then provide the assist. I mean, it's every part of a midfielder's role in one move.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Was great goal, great action. Yeah, Mister. I remember when he came first to Madrid.
Who?
Ancelotti.
You call him Mister?
Mister, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And when he came first to Madrid, he always asking me when I got the ball in deeper position, if I see the space, he wants me to run with the ball. And yeah, that's what I did here, intercept the pass to Neymar and run with the ball, saw the Winnie, and on the end, yeah.
These are the
pass to Karim
celebrations.
was good, and he, again, if he don't score, no one talks. And yeah, after, because everyone write us off, that's why this celebration, it comes like natural also, but because of this, because everyone write us off, they are dead, it gives you, Modrić should retire, Kroos cannot play, this, Benzema, you know, and then you
Emotional.
Emotional, and then you.
So you feel all that, yeah? You feel all that. When you hear that from the outside in the media and people saying you're too old, your team isn't going to be good enough, you're the underdogs, you're not going to go through. Do you feel that and want to prove on the pitch?
Of course, you want to prove. We had something to prove here, me, all the team, because everyone were, we are dead, we are finished. And that's why it gives you something inside that you want to prove it's not like this. And yeah.
Is this Champions League the best one you won? The best feeling?
It was different. For me, the best one was La Decima, because it's number 10, special number. I like the number. And Real Madrid waited for 12 or something years to win it. And that one was really special and the best. But the way we won this Champions League is really, it's difficult to explain what we did, because in all games we were finished. Everyone, like you said, you back up Paris, City, Chelsea, probably Liverpool in the final.
I backed you in the final.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. And that's why it's special. The way we did it. The way we did it, every time losing against PSG, against Chelsea, against City. In the game against Paris, we turned it in 3 minutes. After second goal, we scored third one quickly.
Well, Benzema hat-trick.
Benzema hat-trick. In Man City, we scored 2 goals in 2-3 minutes. We could score third one without extra time. And it was really something special about that year.
Just about your game, yeah? I'm going to go back to it. Where do you feel most comfortable? Stop me. Tell me to stop where you feel most comfortable on the football pitch. Here, defending, like this?
Here. I feel here.
This is where you feel most comfortable?
Yeah, there. Where I intercept the ball, I feel there.
And then travel?
Travel with the ball. Yeah. I like to do this. I like to do this a lot.
Is that something that you think about before the game, or it's always been part of your makeup as a player?
Sometimes things comes naturally, but sometimes you think, like I told you, I studied the games, and I said, if you have space, run with the ball, but not just run to run. But here was a perfect opportunity, to break the lines. That Winnie is quick and play the ball forward to him. And Paris here was, like you like to say in England, was a bit all over the place, And on the end, I continue with action and played good assist. Pass. Also, for me, this assist was, Chelsea was special, but this one is also nice. Why? Because goes through the legs. No one expect that pass because he is covering me, and that's why.
It's funny you say that when you receive the ball in deep areas and then you travel where you feel you're most comfortable, when you started as a number 10 or a wide player.
Yeah.
How has it happened that you feel more comfortable now, deeper? Just over time?
Over time, because you are more with the ball. You are more in contact with the ball. When you are up on the pitch like number 10, you depend a lot about your midfielders to give you the ball, movement and this and that. But there, you organize the play, you have bigger pitch, and you can see bigger picture, you can see everything, on the pitch. It's more options, and that's why I feel comfortable there. And I think my game there, I can give best from me in this position because I can do
loads of different things.
Yeah, a lot of different things. Yeah.
Well, listen, it's been so fascinating talking to you, Luka. Really appreciate you coming on to Between the Lines.
Thank
you.
And
good luck for this season.
Same. Thank you for having me. I felt comfortable, and it was great talking to you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.